Hi, welcome to this month's Global Stampin' Video Hop, where it is all about love. I'm going to be using part of this Beautiful Nature's Sweetness suite. I am going to be using the circle from this designer series paper, well, one very similar pattern, and I'm going to be using this stamp here. I'll show you one here, this stamp here, and a mixture of lots of other things as well, which I'll explain as I go. Firstly though, we're going to do a little technique here before we get started. Now let me find my tool. I'm going to take this off. I just started it to make sure that I could get it off. I'm using, let me just show you, the adhesive sheets. Very, very handy for putting on the back of very intricate die cuts or something like that. This time we're going to be using it, hopefully that's sticky, yep, for using up some scraps. So I have popped that on, I trimmed around, and I've just peeled the top layer off. And I don't know about you, but I always end up with lots and lots and lots of scraps, of white scraps, which I tend to keep, I must admit, do tend to keep them, but often think, well, what am I going to do with them? I do often use them for sentiments, which is always very handy, but on this occasion we're going to be creating a front to my card. Okay, so I'm just going to randomly, actually I might do that one right up to the edge to be fair, and we trim them, we'll trim it down. Okay, so leave a little bit of a gap. Doesn't have to be even. And just get some different sizes. Might get a skinny one here. Be careful, of course, because it's quite sticky. And let's see which one. This one's quite a thick one. Make sure, I've just got to make sure I'm going off the end. Oops. That's better. And another skinny one, I think. And let me see this one. Now I can cut some of these off and use them. That one a little bit skinnier. There we go. Okay, let's see, I'll put that one on and then I'll trim. I think I only need one bit of one to go down here. So why don't I just cut that like so. There we go. Now flip it over and just be very careful not to get your fingers on the tacky part, and then just follow the outline of the card and trim. So you can do this with, I'm using white cardstock. You could use any pattern paper, designer series paper that you've got left over. You could use coloured cardstock. It doesn't have to be white. It just so happens that I have quite a bit of leftover strips of white. I tend to use that the most. There you go. And that looks lovely and neat. Right, next, otherwise we're left with lots of sticky bits. Let me just get rid of all those. I am going to use my gilded leaf, and I am going to run it over these sticky bits. Let's just put this on first. And hopefully I haven't got any of the sticky on the anything but that what's in between. So soft. It really is beautiful. I keep forgetting, actually, I must admit, to use it. And when you just polish it like that, it just is just gorgeous. Okay, I've just got a sponge here. There are some bits here that don't have the sticky on it, I think. That's all right. Put a bit of glue on there. This just gets all the extra bits off. Okay. Oh, got a bit of wind coming in there. Right. Oh, so this is the piece that I cut out from that designer series paper. This is the designer series paper from that suite. So absolutely beautiful. This is the one where I got this image from. You can see there's other alternatives as well. There's lots of gold and copper clay and pebbled path, all my favorites. Absolutely beautiful. Just love it. Okay, I'm going to pop on the back a bit of tape. Very messy there. It's all right, it's only gold. And I'm going to pop that, just a vellum circle cut out with the deckled circle dies, which are here. Love all the variety of sizes that you've got in this. Okay. And then I have used the Sending Smiles because, as you know, it was all about love. So I've got Sending Love and Big Hugs. So I have used the dies, which come, they're called sending dies. Makes sense, doesn't it? And you've got the outline, which I've done in white, and you've got the inside, which I have done in gold. So I should have used the gosh, I've got this gold everywhere. I should have used the same double adhesive sheets with this, which is a really handy thing to use. As I was saying, they're really good to use with very intricate dies that you obviously don't want to get glue all over the place. Just be careful too if you're somewhere hot. I noticed the other day I was in a really hot place and I went to get my glue, opened my glue and went to use it, and the heat had really what would you call it, made it quite runny. Oh gosh, it squeezed and it went everywhere. It's a blinking nightmare. So just be very careful with that. It's much better today, but yeah, it was not great. Right, so that is just going to go on there. You do need to sort of maneuver it a little bit. Okay. It's one good thing about having the glue, I guess. You can move it around. Okay, I just paused and tidied up that area a little bit, and I am going to grab my dimensionals. All right, as you can see, I like dimensionals. Always like to have a nice firm backing. Right, so now, okay, next we've got our sending, which I will put there. And I'm going to use dimensionals just for something different. Right, it's great being able to use up all the sizes of your packet there. Pop that on. Okay, next I have already white embossed this on some copper clay. I just have to decide where to put it. Do I want to put it right under there? I think that looks great. So I'm just going to glue that on. There we go. Of course, we've got to have some bling. So I've got this, and I've also got some gold. But I'm just wondering if that's going to be too much. That one or that one. Why not do both, I think. Okay. Put one here. And last one. There we go. Right, all we need now is some ribbon. Right, let's use this gold thread to create a bow. This comes gold and silver. I'm definitely more of a gold person because my gold one is been used far many more times. I have quite a bit of silver left. Okay. Let's pop a glue dot on there. And put it up there, I think. Beautiful. Right, and there we have our sending love and big hugs card with lots and lots of gold and bling, and so easy to create just using that beautiful imagery on that pattern paper, designer series paper from Nature Sweetness Suite. So inside I have just, oh, that gold gets everywhere, doesn't it? Just stamped the image from the stamp set. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy this card. I hope you use this technique for using some of your scraps, and I look forward to seeing you again. Make sure you follow on my YouTube channel and click on the next person to see what amazing things they've made. Enjoy the hop. Thank you. Bye.